in the first place. The reason why we sit at home, I believe you understand. The reason why you sit at home was because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, and since he was kidnapped, you didn't see him, right? You didn't see him. You didn't. You have not seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you seen him? You didn't see him. We understand that our lawyers are seeing him. Yes, we agree, but you have not seen him. Okay. Apart from that, he was tortured. Apart from that, he was tortured. He's being treated like the world most wanted criminal, and he's not a criminal. Okay, even the American most wanted man, Osama bin Laden, have never been treated this way. So, and that was the reason why you say no. How can we be in this same country where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they went to Kenya to kidnap him, torture him for 8 days, brought him to Nigeria, while criminals, while terrorists like Gumi and co are, gallivanting, conducting a press conference, issuing threats to other Christians, issuing threats to other Nigerians, and all, and nothing is happening to them. So you were angry. You said that, okay, for that reason, you will continue to sit at home. And our leader gave order. Our leader gave order, say, I suspend sit at home. You said no. You said no. You said no. My leader, I cannot suspend this sit at home because I have not seen you. I cannot suspend this sit at home because you have been treated in the most dehumanizing way. I cannot stop. I want to continue to sit at home until they hear my cry. At least, if I come now to carry flag to protest in Abuja, they're going to kill me. So I will be bringing 1 or 2 days in a week to protest for you, my leader, until you come out. My brother, is not a crime. It is not disobedience. It is love. So why are you going to back down now? Why? Is it not the same Nigeria we know? Are we talking about another Nigeria? Huh? Why are you going to allow the politicians to deceive you and tell you that they are going to give you on credit? You are giving them your demand on credit. Why? Why should you give your demand on credit? Why should you give your right to civil disobedience on credit? Why are you going to abdicate your position, your right, everything on credit? Why? What if they don't pay? You have been used. And let me tell you, what they are trying to do is to demoralize you, to make sure they chase away the spirit of Biafra that has possessed you. And once that spirit is out, we know what Nigeria is. Before it can come back to you, it will be tip that can come. It happened during the answers. Nobody ever believed that with the momentum the answers gathered, that Nigerians will back down. Irrespective of the AK-47 that was coming to them, bullets that was coming to them. Some people were collecting bullets and all that. People were killed. Nobody believed that with the spirit of answers that Nigeria will suppress it. But they did. They did. Now they have come again. They tell you we are going to use political process. And then our leader suspended it, and then you said no. So you have not achieved why you embarked on every week sit at home. You have not achieved it. You have not achieved it. You are yet to achieve that every week sit at home, the demand. We didn't achieve it. So why would you all of a sudden you give up? Because somebody say he's going to listen, he's going to address what your concern. It has never worked in Nigeria. Nigeria has been a scam. Nigeria has always, indulged in scam, and the politicians are only interested in suppressing and demoralizing you, that moment. Immediately they succeed, you will never hear from them. Immediately they succeed in making you to come out now every Monday, you will forget about our leader. You will forget about our leader. And that will be the biggest sacrilege. Arrow. It will be the biggest sacrilege for us not to continue every week sit at home until further notice. Now let me tell you what is going to happen if they succeed in making Biafra resume work on Monday. My brother, the spirit is gone. The spirit, we know all these things. The spirit is gone. It is going to be the biggest mistake. Go and mark today's date, and I wish and I pray it never can happen, because I don't want to. What am I going to gain by being vindicated? What? What am I going to gain? By now that, okay, at the end of the day now, the sit at home, stop. And then people are coming every Monday, people are going out every week, and then at the end of the day, and then something will begin to happen. They will say, oh, Simon Ekpa said it too. Simon Ekpa said it, but nobody listened. Now he has been vindicated. What am I going to gain for being vindicated? I don't want to be vindicated. I don't want to be vindicated. I rather want the thing that is working to continue to work than just getting a upload of being vindicated. I am not in this trouble for jamboree. I am not in this. I want to be pressing red button until Nigeria is reduced to zero. If I know what I will do today to destroy Nigeria this night, I will press the button. So why are we wasting time? Let us sink this ship once and for all. Why are we wasting time? The only thing that will bring our leader out now is how serious we are, how consistent we are, how resolute we are. See, is the key. If you sit at home today and I cancel it tomorrow, is that consistency? No. If you sit at home last week and cancel it this week, is that consistency? No. But when you sit at home last week, this week, next week, upper week, consistency, they will know how serious you are. It is just like, let me tell you, it is just like tomorrow you are fighting for Biafra, and then next tomorrow you are fighting for election in Anambra. They never take you serious. They don't take you serious. Tomorrow you say, oh, there is no election in Biafra land. Or last year. There is no election in Biafra land. There is no election in Biafra land. We cannot have election in Biafra land. And then all of a sudden, they come to tell you, if we don't have election in Biafra land, they are going to bring their man to impose it on us. They are going to impose it on us. And once you fall into this kind of narrative and threat, they are going to impose it on us. You are gone. They have been able to break you. They want to break you down. And the only way to break you down is to make you not to be consistent. Not to be consistent. You can't be consistent if you allow politicians to manipulate you. Never. And once that consistency is not there, my brother, you are wasting your time. You are having fun. You are having fun in the struggle. You are not serious. You are not serious. You can't shout no election in Anambra yesterday and then today, okay, let us have election. Because if we don't have election, they are going to impose something. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let me tell you, I have been saying this thing. They will not impose anybody. If there is no election in Anambra, they will not impose anybody. They will not. We need to give them work. We need to give them. You see, I know they want to destroy everything. They want to destroy Biafra land and all this. I have a different opinion. The different opinion is that if you believe that consistency is the key, why do you deviate after saying no election in Anambra, after saying no election in Biafra land, are you still doing what you preach? Are you still doing what you preach? You have been preaching consistency. Consistency. We believe in consistency. Is that consistency? You can't even maintain your own principle. Your own principle. You can't maintain it. They push you around. They push you front. They push you back. And then tomorrow you pick up microphone. Consistency is the key. My brother, it is time we take a very big and dangerous step. It is time we make difficult decisions. It is time we make decisions that when people hear it, they say we are mad. It is time we make a decision that will shock the world. It is time we make a decision that when somebody hear it, the person will say, we are mad. The person will say, we are mad. It is time we make decisions. Decision that when somebody hear it, the person will say you are mad. But you know what? At the end of the day, maybe after 3 months, after 5 months of calling you mad, of criticizing you, the person will come to understand. The person will come to understand that you are not just ordinary. The person will come to understand that you are not just ordinary. So what do? We stick to what we have been doing. We stick to what we decided to do, which is sit at home. We stick to it. We stick to it. We stick to it. Even if they come and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released tomorrow. You people should not go out. You people should stay, don't stay at home. Let them release him before we stop. Even at the end of the day, if they don't release him, we add more. That is consistency. So you cannot be preaching consistency and you are breaching it. You are violating it at the same time. And you think you want to make a headway. You can never make headway in a struggle where you are not consistent. Consistency is the key. And if you believe in the philosophy of consistency is the key, then you must not back down from this sit at home until the demand you made are met. Cash and carry. Cash and carry. Because people don't understand. I don't think people don't know the meaning of the word they are using. We speak English. We don't know the meaning of the English word we speak. We use word. We don't know the meaning of those words we use. We don't know the word. We don't know the word. Everybody, consistency. I want you people to begin to take along this line. Consistency. Well, you don't practice it. You don't practice it. Now tell me, what is consistent in these past 2 months? In this last 2 months? Do we have consistency? Is there any consistency? The answer is no. There is no consistency. Because you see this one talking up, you see that one talking down. This one telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. Another one is telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be brought to court. Which one? What are we demanding? What are our demand? What are we demanding? What is consistency? Yes. So what do? We stick to what we have been doing. We stick to what we decided to do, which is sit at home. We stick to it. We stick to it. We stick to it. Even if they come and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released tomorrow. You people should not go out. You people should stay, don't stay at home. Let them release him before we stop. Even at the end of the day, if they don't release him, we add more. That is consistency. So you cannot be preaching consistency and you are breaching it. You are violating it at the same time. And you think you want to make a headway. You can never make headway in a struggle where you are not consistent. Consistency is the key. And if you believe in the philosophy of consistency is the key, then you must not back down from this sit at home until the demand you made are met. Cash and carry. Cash and carry. Because people don't understand. I don't think people don't know the meaning of the word they are using. We speak English. We don't know the meaning of the English word we speak. We use word. We don't know the meaning of those words we use. We don't know the word. We don't know the word. Everybody, consistency, consistent. I want you people to begin to take along this line. Consistency. Well, you don't practice it. You don't practice it. Now tell me, what is consistent in these past 2 months? In this last 2 months? Do we have consistency? Is there any consistency? The answer is no. There is no consistency. Because